Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Okay, now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The highest metric. The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouth get full of the seat. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome to New Orleans with the indicator and the yelling.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll running here with Jaden Blue. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, kid, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Yeah! There we go, boy!
First down, here's Dak. He's got a man left. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Thank you to Ruvu there for the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Here we go, 46, 46. Yeah, here we go. Kill.
They'll motion Lamb right. From the gun is Prescott. Connection made with the rookie from Washington. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Here we go, 47. 46.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Look, 7 Pirates, 7 Pop, 18, Pioneers.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Hey, Trash. 19, Riggs. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Check smash, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. And stop made by Donovan Ezeraku.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready. Bronco 80. 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Check. 60 Maverick. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And into the slide he goes after a gain of close to 5, Brock. That will bring up 3rd down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
18, Rattler, 18.
3rd and short, Daniels. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Washington field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
A third down run with blue. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Kill. There you go.
Prescott here from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at first down here. Up the middle, blue. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. And slide in. 47. We're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pass is caught by Blue. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, 26. Wide in. 26.
Blue gets the handoff. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start, here comes 2nd and 7.
Yeah! 46. Hey, kill. 47.
Here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's tackled for no gain.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Hauled in left side. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go. I take line in.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he is into the end zone. Frontalis touchdown. The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
19, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
70 Lions, 60 Eagles, 18 Pioneer, 79 Broncos, Dragon 60. Let go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Ready?
1st and 10 from the 32.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go street. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Street, street. Smash, smash. Roll, roll. No, no. Rig it.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Cowboy 80. Here we go. Here, Bronco 80. 70 Lions. Check smash. Check smash. Warrior 70. 18 Rattler. 18. Go.
They'll run here following the penalty. They get 4 of those penalty yards back. Still behind the sticks, though. 2nd and 11.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win, too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60.
Play action now with Daniels. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Check, check, check. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Hurry, hurry.
The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd
79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Ready, ready. 65.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Getting out to his left. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. And will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
The score, Commanders 10, Cowboys 7.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Prescott now off the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
25-yard line.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Pretty obvious right there. That field goal doesn't happen without the big strike before it. But you know what I love, Kate? I love the sense of urgency. Everybody on the same page. They needed that big play to put points on the board.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Come on. Set. Hey, Bronco 80.
One final shot before the half. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane on past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Maverick. Viking 18. Go street. Go.
3rd quarter underway. Here's Benson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. 18. Pioneer. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing now. Daniels. Got his target. That's Lane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready. 19 Tiger. Trap alert. Trap 60. Check out.
Benson now from the gun. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tackled by Keon White there.
6-yard line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
70, Panther 11, Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Daniels. Across his body, defenders there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
1st and 10. They're on 37-yard line.
Somebody got a boy. Somebody got a boy.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Blue running to the right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
That's complete right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. On the give, it's Blue. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Play made by Deron Payne.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun is Prescott. Hits his running back. And he's going to work this down to the 32. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go, 46.
They kick the running back in motion. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, kill.
Air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
47. Then we're going to 53. Hey, 47.
First down, here's Dak. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here we go, 47. We're going to 54.
Dak throwing again. Finds a man right side. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
Here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 50. Here we go. 46. Hey, kill. Gun.
Back to throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18, 5, 19, Lions.
Now Daniels off the play action. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it deep downfield. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Please take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, please. 26.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
Okay.
3 set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Check. Cup 19.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this through the end. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Riggs. 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 60, hurt. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
The give now to Benson. And that carry only nets one on the plunge off the gut.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
At the Cowboys' 23-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Check, Panther. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther. Ready,
Pitching it out to Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
On the check. Warriors 70. Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer.
To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Game's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
47.
They fake the hands off. Now Prescott. Caught by his back. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Yeah, really. We're going to 54. We're going to 47. Hey, kill.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Now it's Prescott again. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here go 46. Here go 46, 46.
They'll throw, third and long. Going for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Give him 25 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 4-point game here in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
Commanders 20, Cowboys 17. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Panther 11, Mustang 19, Buffalo, here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Dragon 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's second and 14.
19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Hurt. Check, rig alert. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of game. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders holding on to a field goal lead. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Battle coming up on third and inches.
Let's go now. 18, Cougar 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. Trap 60, Trap 60. Rig. 19 tight. 19. 19 Lion.
Looking to throw. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
70 Rangers. 70. 10 through 11. 10 through 11. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Setting up to pass. He's got it to his running back. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making a 9-point advantage. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
19 Lion. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Marquise Bell making the play. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
1st down. Here's Dak. He's got it inside the 25. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Here we go. 47. 46. Hey, 47. We're going to 54. Wire. We're going 47. 26.
1st and 10. Prescott. Looking slant route, complete. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 46. 46. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. 26.
Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Prescott. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Throwing again is Dak. And he's got it. It's in close. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. They send a man in motion. And he's got a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Prescott to throw once more. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left. Now, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Line up the design keeper. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.